What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Third Night Podcast. I'm your host for today, Casey, and I just realized it has been so long since I first hosted. Wait, I think this is my second time hosting, actually.
Since the second time hosting, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, need to introduce my co-host for today. We have Nisha in one corner and Joan here as well.
What's up, everybody? It's me
So
again.
how's everyone doing?
I'm doing great. I mean,
I'm doing alright.
it's been a while since we recorded, so we've been all kind of busy. But I miss recording. Fun times indeed.
I might not be that exciting this episode because I'm kind of like dead.
Get that caffeine.
Get some caffeine in you. You know.
Oh, the weirdest thing
Red
happened
Bull?
yesterday. Yeah, no, I drank coffee at like midnight yesterday.
Holy
and then I fell
shit.
asleep directly afterwards. I woke up at 3 for my class,
Right.
which is another story. Finished at 5 and I couldn't sleep, like the coffee had a delayed reaction.
Holy
So
shit.
but I've never heard of coffee having delayed reactions before, right?
You sure there was coffee you drank and everyone night mode or
I'm really
something?
hoping it was. If it wasn't, I want some more.
So it's like
Ah.
your sleep schedule kind of like dead, Nisha, at this point.
Don't ever pick classes like during the night. I have classes from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Holy
Did you
shit.
pick the classes or is it just
Yeah, did
your
you
college?
pick the class?
I picked
Oh
the-
my
okay,
god.
Granted,
Why?
I picked the
Oh my
classes.
god.
Okay, granted, I picked the classes, but it's like I thought I could handle it, and plus they didn't have like timings, like because it's all about the time zones, right? And they didn't have anything that's like during the day
Right.
for me, so I had to like sacrifice my sleep to get the credits. But it's okay.
All for the
I
credits.
just have to
huh?
survive like 2 more months. All for the credits.
Or you know,
Yeah,
or
I'm a
maybe
studious
don't
person.
choose a place to study in where the time zone is completely like opposite.
Are you trying to tell me what to do?
Are you asserting your male dominance right now?
Whoa there.
Excuse
Whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, am I
Down
getting
with the
cancelled here?
patriarchy.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Wait, we're so off topic.
Yeah, what is
Wait,
the topic today?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. So, if you guys, to listeners, I actually haven't told any of them what's the topic.
This is gonna be
for today.
interesting.
So,
Oh my god.
you guys ready for the topic review?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Today,
Topic reveal.
we are
huh?
gonna talk about
Oh my god. What is this?
performance and
Performance?
improvisation. So
What?
something
Performance and
related to, like,
improvisations.
performing arts, like perhaps like drama or like we can talk about like maybe our experience in like performing arts, maybe in a play or any kind of arts you have done before, or like
Interesting.
improvisation like when you're put on the spot to do something.
Interesting.
How fluent are you to continue this kind of thing?
And are we going by like ranking? Are we telling stories
Yeah,
and
we
ranking
tell our
them?
experience about it. I can start first.
Yeah,
to
sure,
give you guys
of
an
course.
idea of how we go.
You are the host.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You are the host. Go ahead.
So it's like, yeah,
I'm
do you
copying
guys
what I'm
have
saying.
any like do you guys have any experience in doing like performing arts?
I'm
Like,
somewhat
in
of
any
a theater
dramas
kid
or
myself.
play or anything like that?
Not really.
really?
Not really. Well,
It's like, isn't this like the meme? Is like, you know, I used to be a scientist myself.
yeah. it's
Oh my god.
I dabble, here and there, make stupid videos online. But I
Odd
wanna
jobs
hear,
here and there.
I want to hear you guys. I want to hear your guys' story because I don't know if you guys are.
I actually
in
have
it.
my first memory of myself being in a play was actually in kindergarten,
Oh shit. Okay.
and I think it was the play about the birth of Jesus.
Oh my god. So wait, were you baby Jesus or what?
No,
What were you?
Let me guess, you were the uterus.
I played a very small part. I think I was the
I don't think anyone heard what I said.
I'm not exactly sure like what's the full story of like I think Jesus was born in a farm or something.
Oops.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Anyone of you guys?
Yeah. You're at the ballpark. You're at the ballpark somewhere there.
And then apparently like basically Jesus' mom, I think.
Right.
The mom is trying to like find a place to give birth to him.
Yeah.
And then I'm like one of the receptionists.
Oh wait, what?
to,
The
like,
receptionist?
answer.
I'm sorry, you're the hotel
Kind of.
receptionist.
It's like, I'm just like a very small role. I don't even know what I said or
Oh, that
anything.
is
I did, but yeah, that was
hilarious.
my first experience. Yeah,
That's
I
so
probably have no.
hilarious.
I didn't even know it was a play about like Jesus until I was
Who
older
did
and I
play
think back about
Jesus?
it. Oh wait, that was the play. Well, I have some other experience as well, wherein camp, like summer camp or like some school
Yeah.
camps. I
Yeah.
don't know why they love to include like performing like some funny sketches
Oh, I hate
and
that.
plays
yeah.
like that. I don't know why they love to do that. I hated it.
No, they tell you the morning of to prepare a sketch that night.
And then they give you a topic and you have to improvise from that. It's like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I hated it so much.
At the end, you just remember the experience.
I mean, it was fun. I don't quite remember what the plays I did. Oh, I remember I always play the female characters. I don't know why.
The Birth of Jesus, the sequel.
A new awakening.
I feel like I'm being very sacrilegious right now.
Man, we might get some those Christian groups who start commenting on our video. Uh-oh. Disclaimer: this is all just our very
This is satire.
Disclaimer.
yes, it says and yeah, we can add
Oh my
disclaimer here.
Performance.
Yeah,
Performance.
so you guys have any
Performance.
like experience with that?
I have an embarrassing story. I don't know if you
Go
want
ahead.
to hear.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, okay, this was during this was like the end of January in like when I was doing A levels, right? This was halfway, so I was done with AS in the middle of A2, right? That year, and I was scrolling through Instagram and I find this ad, right, asking for people to audition to be a part of like this acting group in KL, which is basically like the city, the big city.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever told you this. Okay, so
No.
I think
I was
you've
like-
told me this. You've told me this. I think.
Oh,
Did
I have not heard of this before.
I don't know if I told anyone this because I was like kind of embarrassed about it. Not
Oh
gonna
really?
lie.
Okay, then go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. So I saw the ad. I saw that the auditions was 2 days from then, right?
Yeah.
2 days. So I was like, oh shoot, I have to prepare like a monologue, and it has to be two monologues, and one of them has to be Shakespeare. And I was like, well, this is a sign. This is most definitely a sign because I'm reading Shakespeare in class. So I'm gonna take that as a hint from God that I should go to this
Wow.
audition. So
Sounds
I
awesome.
registered. Yeah, I registered for the audition, and I'm like, cool, I got my timing. I'm gonna do everything I can to memorize the two monologues, right?
Right.
But the thing is, what I didn't realize was that memorizing words and just acting them out are two very different things. And
Yeah.
I spent so much time memorizing them that when it came to it, I didn't really know how to move. I didn't know where to put my hands. I didn't know who to look to,
Oh.
right? But we'll get to that later. Okay, so I'm talking really fast because it's really embarrassing. So fast forward to 2 days later, okay? I felt like I was kind of prepared, right? But not to the point where like I could win an Oscar, but like
Right.
just barely slip in there, you know. So and I live an hour away from KL, right? So I needed to get a ride. At this point, because like I also have kind of like stage fright, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it gets really bad, especially when it's like it comes closer and closer to like your performance. Like you can feel the tension building. right?
Performance.
So
Okay.
yeah. So like I had to grab a ride with my cousins,
Right.
and I don't know why, but they were like, you know what? Let's all come follow her, and that stressed me out even more.
Oh my.
Yeah. No, that stressed me out even more because it's like my cousins are coming all the way for like driving me all the way to that place, and if I fail, it's gonna be kind of embarrassing coming back home, right? And but whatever. So they decided to come, and in the car, I was like trying to memorize Shakespeare, like oh my god, okay, da 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 da. I'm trying to memorize, but my cousins were like blasting music on the radio, and you know how that like kind of messes up your concentration. Yeah. And they were like gossiping, they were playing Miley Cyrus, and it was just like so many things going on at once. And I was like, okay, just breathe, you got this. So I step into the place and I see there's like a bunch of like actors waiting outside of the audition room.
Right.
And the room is like fully glass, so you can look inside and see there was
Oh, shit.
like 4 people. Yeah, there was like a row of desks, and behind it was like 4 different, I guess, faculty members. And they were watching this one dude act, or this one girl, I can't remember. But from judging from like her movements and everything, I was like, oh yeah, I should definitely move my body.
Yeah, I like how you didn't thought about that before. So you're just like standing stationary and just like
Yeah.
reading. Oh my god.
Like before, I was just I was so focused on memorizing, I didn't even know how to like stand. I was like, should I just be a robot? So when I was like staring at the girl, she was fluid, and I was like, you know, I gotta be fluid too, man. Okay, I got
Just
this,
go
I
with the
got this.
flow, dude. You know.
Yeah. And then that girl came out of the audition room. She just looked at me, and I just nodded my head, right? Like, okay, your competition, okay. And then coincidentally, I was like next. I'm like, okay,
Right.
this is it. This is like my big moment, right?
This
I
is
get
it.
in. Yeah. And I get in. I like introduce myself. Everything's going great, I guess. They asked me why I was doing this, and I think my answer disappointed them because I didn't say like, oh, acting is my dream and I will die on the stage if I could.
So wait, so if you can recall, what did you answer them? If you can recall.
Oh, I just said that I want, because I don't really necessarily want to act. I kind of want to be like behind the scenes, write and direct. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, acting's like my the stepping stone into directing. And I think I kind of like belittled acting into nothing more than just like. Yeah.
No, I don't think so, dude. I think you're just being honest, and I think that's, you know, I think that's fair. That's a fair answer.
Honest. I like to think I was being honest, but I could see their faces change, like, this girl. But yeah, whatever. So
pretentious pieces of shit. What the hell?
Yeah. I mean, okay, so they were like, okay, you can begin. And I was like, I can start now? Okay, cool. They gave me a chair, right? And I was like, should I sit? Should I stand? I'll sit.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Yeah, it's like the stress is already getting to you, right? And then this is Shakespeare, by the way. So
right.
This is the Shakespeare thing. And I'm giving my speech, and I'm like, I can feel myself going through it, right? And then I make eye contact with one person, and then my mind completely like it's like erased, right? And I'm like, I start stuttering, right? So I'm like halfway through the Shakespeare monologue, I start stuttering, and then I think one of the ladies noticed, and she's like, stop. I was like, what? Right? Took me out of the zone. And she's like, are you okay? Would you like a drink of water? I'm like, no, I'm fine, thank you. She's like, are you sure? Take a deep breath. So I took like 5 deep breaths. And then she's like, okay, now just
I'm
relax.
sorry, man. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. She was like, just relax. Continue. I tried to continue. I did stutter here and there. They didn't stop me, oddly enough. And then I somehow got through it. But I realized, right, I was just like sitting there staring at them and just like forcing them to listen to my monologue, which is not acting, by the way. You gotta be engaging, right? I was not engaging at all.
You gotta be in the zone, right?
Yeah. No, it felt like I was holding them hostage, forcing them to listen to Shakespeare. And so that happened. And they were like, they were like, okay. I already know they didn't like it. I didn't like it either. And I'm like, god dang it, I wish I could just leave right now. They were like, okay, what about your other monologue, right?
Oh, wait, what? There's
Yeah,
another
it's 2
monologue.
monologues.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2 different monologues, right? And this one is, like, you can choose whatever movie, play that you want to present, right? I don't know why I chose this monologue from Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's the most random thing.
Okay, so
Are you guys familiar with the movie at all?
but can you please
No.
tell us the line, tell us the monologue,
I can't tell
if you can
but
recall.
It involves a cat. Okay?
Right.
This is the most important part.
Okay.
It involves a cat. And so I was giving my monologue, and it was supposed to be very sad. So I pretended to like be sad. So my voice was like, I'm so sorry for you could
I
hear
mean that was pretty good. That was pretty good right there.
the
that was a good
trembling in
attempt.
my voice. Thank you. But like I was trying to like force a tear, and when it wouldn't come out, I was like frustrated with myself.
Yikes.
At one point, the character calls her cat, and like the cat lays on her lap. So I'm like, oh, come here, cat. And then I started petting the air like this, and like a cat.
That's okay.
And I'm like,
That's
oh
good.
god. No, I thought I was killing it on the inside. I'm like, oh my god, Misha, like this is so cringy. What are you doing? Right. And by this point, the auditioners were like, okay, we've seen enough. Thank you. And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. They didn't say anything that positive. They didn't even say anything that negative, I guess. They were just like, okay, thank you for coming. One of them was like, you're very good looking, or like, you're very pretty. So you might have a chance in the
What
future.
the hell was that? What was that? Oh my god.
And guess who got rejected 2 days later?
Oh my god.
It was so bad. And I think I got rejected the day of my birthday. On my birthday. So like
no.
my birthday night, I was just like sulking in the corner, like I didn't care. But yeah, that was like the most embarrassing performance story of my life.
So what's
Wow.
That? Oh, that was I don't even think I can top that, dude. What the hell? Like. So wait.
You just gotta.
Wait.
It's
What
life.
was your Shakespeare line? Was it like to be or not to be?
Oh no. It was from Twelfth Night. It's about cross-dressing. I highly recommend.
12th night, third night. Is this a
12th night.
sign? Is this a sign?
12th
Oh.
Night. Genius.
So what's the group doing now? Like the acting group that you auditioned to?
Acting group? I'm not sure. I did sign up for. Okay, so after I got rejected, right? I did sign up for one of their like classes that didn't need an audition because I was like very determined to be a part of like the acting world for some reason. Which meant driving, I think 3 hours every Saturday, right? So an hour and a half back, no, 2, and then an hour and a half back, right? Every Saturday, you know, like, and it was so weird.
Okay.
You know those stereotypical like actors that you see in movies, you know, like they would just
Right.
like mime, they would like do breathing exercises. They would be on the floor flopping around. That's what we did, which was weird.
Oh my god.
At one point, he told us to lay down on the floor, look up into the ceiling, and imagine ourselves crying or something like that. And like it was supposed to like help tap into our emotions, yada yada yada. And I was like, this is not for me. Acting is probably not for me.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
like-
So it's like some sort of acting training, right?
Yeah.
It was, but I didn't feel trained. I just felt like we were in playtime, you know?
Boys, we're acting
So
now.
was the instructor an actor? Like
He actually graduated from like a school in New York. He's
ooh.
Malaysian, but like yeah, and
In New York.
in New York, wanna be an actor.
New York.
Is that a New York
Forget about
accent?
it.
I don't know.
Doesn't even sound right. Go on.
It doesn't sound right. It
That-
sounds like Italian, but
that-
like
Yeah.
it's like a deaf person trying to recall what an Italian sounds like.
Oh my. A New York accent. That sounds just
A New
just
York
British. Oh my god.
accent.
I'm okay. I'll stop.
British, yes. But that's my performance story. Very embarrassing, I know. Very bad.
Yeah. Speaking of acting classes, I've actually joined.
Holy shit! Did you
Ooh.
really?
Like recently?
So I don't know if you guys know about. So I went to a summer camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I went to a summer camp. It's like just to try out different. There's like a lot of different courses there. It's like astronomy. It's like computer
That
science and
sounds
all
cool.
of this type of stuff there
Right.
for the summer camp. And so it's like, oh, okay. Let me just choose something I'm interested in that time. I think I chose something like neuroscience
Neuroscience.
back
Okay.
then because
Yeah.
I was a bit interested in it. Just like, because the summer camp was like supposed to, give you basically give you a try, a taste of what university is like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they also have some like these are you can consider like the morning classes, and after the morning classes, during the afternoon you can either join some events or there's some other clubs, not like clubs but like events. Yeah, man, I can't speak today. Like
That's fine.
so in the morning you have the academic classes, and then in the afternoon you would have like you can kind of consider like extracurricular. Oh my god, that word, man.
Curriculum.
Curricular activity.
Curricular.
So for that I was like, oh, that's acting.
Oh.
I've
Boys
never
were
tried
acting
that
now.
before. So it's like, okay, you know what? Let's do it. So I tried joining that, and it was very interesting, I
Interesting.
would say.
Yeah.
Is it
there was
like
an
how I
activ-
described it?
Kinda. There's activities where they ask you to sit in the circle, and then be like, okay, pretend you're throwing a ball to anyone else,
Right.
and then you have to pass the ball around, an imaginary ball around.
What?
Okay, so like
Cool.
I'm passing the
Wait,
ball
what?
now. Okay. And then what do you
Yeah,
do?
Wait,
grab
what if
it.
two
Okay,
people
grab it.
catch it?
Then you just keep throwing it around. Basically, it's to like help you to imagine like the surroundings and stuff like that.
Imagination.
Imagination.
That is your
put the
creation.
SpongeBob meme here. and also perhaps to like make get you out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
to like be more willing to act and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we did a lot of different activities. I remember one was like, okay, pretend you are walking to the principal's office because you got called in. what is your how would you walk, how would you act to do that? And I was oh my, I was just like
Can we
I
get
think
a
I made a very
demonstration?
stoic face. I didn't really know what to do because like to me, if I got a call into the principal's office, I would be like, ah shit, what have I done? Like, oh no, am I in trouble? So I was like, okay, pretend we're still fine. That kind of face. But some other people, they're just like, wow, they have that like crying face on, like just a bit heavy breathing, sobbing. I was like, okay.
Wow. That's
So
kind of like
okay,
overacting though.
Guess I'm not as good then.
But I like that you tried. I like
But
that
it was
you like.
very, very interesting, I would say. You
Yeah,
get
yeah,
to,
yeah.
because the instructor was also an actor as well. I have no idea
I
what
mean,
he
it'd be
acted
weird
in,
if he
but
was a dentist.
yeah.
I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, so it was a 2 week camp actually. So we had that for 2 weeks. So we tried a lot of different things. I'm not sure if I can't find the booklet again. If I can find it, it'd be very interesting. And then at the end, we all have to like pair up or team up to act a play
Oh.
or a scene for a play.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I paired up with this other guy. He's from Hong Kong, and we decided to choose okay, so what we want to act. So what plays do we know, and because in the script there's like a few stories available. So it's like I flipped through it and I saw this story. You guys remember Blood Brothers?
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
the IGCSE play? What?
What
Was that?
Do you remember Blood
Do you
Brothers?
guys remember?
Was that the play that the IGCSE class
Yeah,
did?
Yep.
Wow.
And it was the exact same play. So I was like, oh wait, I know this play. And
Oh,
so I was like, okay, I have more confidence in it now after seeing how our classmate used to perform them. So I was like, oh wait, I can do this. I can try to do this. So I teamed up with him and said, yo, let's pick this then. And he said, oh cool, let's do it. So I think the scene that we were acting was like, it was the first time. So I don't quite remember the plot of Blood Brothers, but I think it was like these two brothers were like separated when they were born. One was raised in a very rich family, and one is a very poor one.
I remember this.
Yeah.
And I remember the two people who were supposed to play twins looked nothing alike. One of them was like a foot taller than the other.
Oh my god.
So one of them is very well mannered, the rich one, obviously,
Yeah.
and the other one is a bit more playful. So that since it was both of us, I know he's more of the outgoing kind of person. It's like, you know what, you can play the more active character, which is the twin that is from the poor family, and I'll be the more nervous, more shy type one, which is from the rich family brother.
Yeah.
And it was there that I realized,
Yeah.
I don't know. Acting is, I don't know, it sounds, when you actually know your script and things like that, it feels a bit fun, to perform, because we practice a bit and then we perform. It's like, wow, it feels very, I don't know, when you're on stage and performing it, there's that feeling when you know what you're doing and not
Do you
like
get that
performing
rush?
like a random sketch or something like that. It feels really
No, do you get
special,
that
I would
rush?
say.
Like,
Kinda. Like you're playing a character that, and it was also at that time I realized, oh wait, the partner I chose, he's like outshining me.
oh,
Oh my God.
Because I think I told him to like act a bit this, because like he was supposed to act just very normally. I told him, you know what, since you are very kind of like a very playful kind of child, why don't you act a bit more dramatic and stuff like that? Like, so I think during that time I was also more of a director as well. I was not just the actor, because I was kind of directing him as well.
yeah.
And then which leads, in the end, I think our play was one of the best play out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he got the
Congrats.
award for like the best
Ooh.
student.
Congrats.
Not me though. I was a bit sad.
But you're the director. You're the director, dude. That's the main point here.
You could honestly say it was because of you that he won that award. It was
I don't know, man. But
your
like,
doing.
yeah, like he really acted really well. Like how he
Nice.
portrayed the character. He really acted like a kid that's like childish. I don't know, naive or childish. He's like a very kid-like
Yeah.
Yeah.
aura that he gave out. very playful kind of feeling. So it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
so this is the acting world.
So this is Casey Scorsese right here. Okay.
What?
I like that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got a
it's
ring
really,
to it.
It's really interesting, This is something that we never really done before, or perhaps I never really done before, because all my life is science, maths, and science.
But it's good that you got out of your.
You're getting
And
into
now
the world of
something
arts, right?
Performing arts is like, ooh,
It's good.
I get to express my emotions in such a different way.
I mean, are you
That's
continuing? Are you continuing or planning to continue with the
No, I have no
acting?
You have
I
no
think you
idea.
should. I think it
It'll
would
be
be
cool
good for
though.
you. Yeah. Who knows? You could get better, get famous, take me out.
Well,
for,
we
dinner.
could read. We could
We could do a
watch
script reading,
podcast.
dude.
Oh,
A
maybe
special
we read a
episode.
script.
Yes.
A script reading?
That's what I've been
Oh my God, we
suggesting
could
for the
live
longest
stream.
time. That's
We
what I've
should
been
live
trying to do
stream
for
a
the
script
longest time.
reading. That'd be
We
great.
won't get copyrighted or strike or something.
No, we
Can
won't.
we?
Cause we won't.
Will we?
We won't. Because we're doing it.
Yeah, so
sounds
that's
fun.
my experience with performing arts and acting.
Wow.
So I realize I don't like it when I'm put on the spot, but if I have time to prepare, I think I can give something out. What about you, Joe? Do you have any experience?
Well,
with these kind of things?
Recently, I feel like the most recent, in terms of performing something, right? Has to be, I would say, back in uni. I would say, from our first year of university. So we had this have this subject called academic skills. Okay, it's basically English. It's essentially just English, right? So
Okay.
we had an assignment to do. I forgot what we're supposed to film again. It's they gave us a message, okay, one sentence, okay, about a message.
Yeah.
I totally forgot the message, okay, but okay, just one message, and then make a 15-minute video
Yeah.
about this one message. Okay, so here's the thing: have you guys ever performed the entire thing, the entire video, unscripted before?
Unscripted.
There was no scripts, okay? We're just okay, screw the scripts, okay? We're just gonna do this we're gonna improvise all the way. And
That sounds
holy
terrible
shit.
for my
Holy
anxiety.
holy shit, man.
I have a feeling it's gonna be bad.
You have
How was it? How was the final product?
How was the final product? I think we got we got a B.
A solid.
I think we got a
B.
solid B, which was
Did
honestly
they tell you couldn't use a script, or you guys were
No,
just
no.
screw it?
We could we have the option to either prepare a script or not. It was okay, we're just gonna give you the message, and then how you film and how you perform is
wow.
everything's up to you, okay? And so
Oh.
it's okay. I actually wanted to do a script, but I feel like my teammates were like, you know what? Let's do it improvised. Let's just YOLO this. And I was like,
This
okay,
could
let's see
either
how
be
this
like a
goes.
Yeah, no, this could be like a stroke of creative genius, or you guys just didn't want to
Well,
write.
I mean, we
You
could
guys
say
just
that.
didn't want to do extra steps.
Well, we could say that this was a 50-50. I would say it was extremely hilarious. The outtakes, I would say, it was freaking
Yeah.
hilarious. But in terms of the acting, holy shit, man! It was I think
what
I think we're at
What if you
levels
guys
of
just
the
get
room.
stuck? No, what if one person says something and no one responds?
Well, I mean, we took over 100 takes for a reason, for one scene,
Really?
for a
Okay.
scene.
Okay.
You should have just written a script then.
No. Okay. Here's the thing. We have a scenario, okay, but how we got to the scenario was totally unplanned, okay. So okay, so let's. So I remember if I remember the plot correctly, right? Okay, so so there was a kid, okay, this student. He was very smart but didn't like to study, and he basically just flunked class all the time, okay? And then he had the potential within him, okay, but he just didn't unlock his potential yet, okay? So I played the role of the dad, okay? Of his dad. Okay, so I think just to
Takes off the belt.
I mean,
Starts whipping him.
moving forward in time a bit. I eventually die. Okay, the dad eventually dies. I think from cancer. I think I probably from cancer or some shit. Okay, I died from
That's
cancer.
comedy
Okay,
gold.
and then it inspired my son. Okay, to okay, since my dad is dead. Okay, I'm inspired to work hard now. Okay, I was inspired by my dad to keep pushing forward and do well in my studies.
I'm sorry,
And so
you played the son
fast
and
forward
the
in time
dad?
again, time skip again. He eventually So keep in mind, this is when I was dead, right? And then I was the news anchor reporting his success. I was like, breaking news, doctor so and so. Oh, so my son became a doctor eventually in the future, okay? And he discovered the cure for prostate cancer, okay? And then I was the news anchor reporting the situation. It was like, breaking news, Dr. Tan has found a cure for prostate cancer. It's like, this is what happens. This is what happens when you run out of actors, okay, and you don't have anything scripted.
You have to reuse that.
I'm sorry, you played the father, you played your son, and
I didn't play my son. My friend played my son.
Oh,
my
okay.
my friend played my son, okay, and I was the news anchor. I was my son's friend, and I was the dad. This is what happens when you got a budget of like what, $5, okay?
$5?
Not even $5.
Wait, you have
know?
a budget?
Like, we didn't even have a freaking camera, dude. It was like, we had to use like our friend's camera to like
Shot
record
on
everything.
iPhone.
Well, the iPhone is pretty good.
Honestly,
I mean.
some scenes were
iPhone is
definitely
pretty
shot
good.
on the iPhone. You're like dun 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 dun.
Shot by Linda H.
I like how creative you guys were at least.
It was like one. Okay, to be honest, it was like, you know, I'm kind of like talking shit about it right now, but it was honestly like one of the greatest like memories of like my entire uni life. I would say, seriously,
Aww,
it was just like
cue
so
the
funny.
emotional
we
music.
might not enjoy it at that moment, but when we think
looking back
back
about it,
now,
it's like, holy
oh,
shit.
Looking back, whoa, that was fun.
And then I had this thing, you know, whenever I keep messing up the lines, right? Because we're improvising everything, okay? So it's like sometimes I can't remember what I'm gonna say for the scene, and then it's like at one point I just like completely stopped, you know. I was in the middle of a sentence, I stopped, and then like dead face, and then just like I forgot my line, and then I was this kept on happening for like all the scenes that I was in. I'm not even kidding. And it took
Right,
Yeah.
you sound like those like a-hole actors that just ruins the set for everyone.
no, man, because we don't have a freaking script, dude. Okay, we just have a scenario, and how we act out in the scenario is completely up to us. We're just like, okay, this is the scene. How we get there? Okay, this is it. And then you guys
I
were
like
like talking
how
about, okay,
even-
you're staying with the script. Okay, you're not going off script. Okay, and then I was like,
Yeah.
hold my beer. Okay, hold my beer. I'm going off script right now. Okay. For the entire video, it was fully improvised. Can you imagine? And to be honest, I'm not surprised that I got a B. Honestly, it was pretty. Okay, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, the video was kind of cringe looking back.
You like the behind the scenes.
You know, like, okay, so I was dead, right? My friend was playing the doctor who was like examining my dead body. Okay. So we don't have like we don't have like the what's the thing that the doctors have, like the stethoscope, right?
Stethoscope?
So instead, you know what we use? We use like the iPhone like earphones.
You should have used the spoon and just like put it all over your friend's body.
Oh my god! We just use it like the iPhone earphones, and then she was like,
Yeah.
okay, and then she's putting like the
Okay.
the plug in like on my chest, and just like, okay,
When
he's
life
dead.
gives you lemonade.
You think the B was because your teacher thought you deserved it, or because they had pity for you?
Well, no,
They
man.
were like,
I
look at these poor students.
I
Using
think they were
earbuds
just
as a
genuinely
stethoscope.
impressed that we managed to like actually make a whole video that's fully improvised. Okay.
I bet you they were looking at it and they were like,
Oh my god.
Wow.
my goodness, like.
I think
We should try that one day.
I think like
Maybe this
really
is the first
should.
step for your acting dream, Nisha.
Yes, and then it's just a stepping stone.
Just a stepping stone.
Just a
We
stepping
start
stone,
uploading
y'all.
sketches to YouTube.
Goodness.
Oh, we can become the next Smosh.
the next
What happened to
Smosh.
Smosh? Not gonna lie. Didn't Anthony leave
They
Smosh?
died. They
No, Anthony left. He started his own YouTube channel, but Ian still stayed.
Ian Heacock.
Smosh is still going
I
on.
guess. Yeah, it's still going on. It's just like the popularity.
It was bought by Good Mythical Morning. Did you know that?
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. Red and Lake bought them. Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. You guys didn't know that? Yeah. They bought them.
No, I didn't know that.
Mm.
I never watched Good Mythical Morning. You know?
Wow, man, you need to get into that program, dude. I'm serious. Their podcast is
I'm not
actually
into
pretty
it.
good. Their podcast is actually pretty good. Yeah.
No, you like our podcast is your number one podcast. Tell our viewers
I
right now.
see. Okay,
Yep,
we
that's
gotta
true.
stay competitive here. We gotta support our competition as well. Okay. Otherwise, we're just gonna
Yes,
create a
yes.
freaking like market disequilibrium right here. Okay, and no one wants
Okay,
that.
everyone who's listening, stop what you're doing and subscribe. Like and subscribe right now. We won't start until you start.
But
I
yeah,
don't know
I
what I
mean
just
like
said.
okay, I think that's about it for my story. But let's talk about the
That was
performances that we've seen and we've experienced. Not that we've like experienced
We've
it firsthand,
seen
but
and
we've
experienced.
seen and experienced. I feel like the one that's on top of my head right now is back in our Matrix. We had Phantom of the Opera. I feel like that was one of the greatest plays I've ever
Oh.
seen that a student
Oh,
that
yeah.
student performed. Right?
That's really good.
I
Like
think
the
it's because
Phantom
they
of
went
Opera.
all out. No, they seriously went all out on like the costume. It was like
The budget
full-blown
must have been
costumes.
freaking insane, dude. I'm just
You know,
saying.
they made merch for that. They made merch for that play.
Wow.
Yeah, they made mugs and T-shirts. I have a mug actually.
You have the
But,
mug.
like, yeah, it was insane. It was, and I'm like, dude, it's just a school play. Why are we like acting like it's the Royal
But it's a
Opera?
freaking damn
First
good
school
play, okay?
right?
I think
It was pretty good. It was
Was
pretty
it
good.
their
Not gonna
first
lie.
school play?
I don't
It
think
was, it was.
right?
Yeah, I think that's
I'm
the
pretty sure it
reason.
was,
I think
yeah.
it's like publicity as well. I think they probably invite a lot of like reporters as well. who are coming to
Probably.
report
Yeah.
on
Probably.
it to, like,
And
try.
I was the
Look
MC.
at how
just
extravagant
saying.
we can do this.
And then I think
I
like
MC. Yeah.
and then I think like after Phantom of the Opera was Blood Brothers, right? Isn't it?
No.
Was
No,
it?
it was another
It was
one.
the teen romance story.
There's a teen romance story. When was this?
Yeah, it was, and they had a very very awkward kissing scene.
Oh, there was a
Oh my
kissing
God,
scene.
did they
Wait,
kiss?
what the?
Wait, I forgot.
How
I
have I not?
remember.
Wait, when was
What
this?
is that called again? I can't remember what's the play name. It was a song as well. It's a very popular song.
Stop. Was it Fame?
Oh
Yes, it was
shit!
Fame.
It was
Fame.
Fame. Oh my
Fame.
god!
I remember it was Fame.
Da-da-da.
I remember it was Fame because my brother was in it and he had to kiss a girl. Oh no, a girl kissed his cheek in the play, right? And every single night he came home just like smiling like an idiot in the
Oh
back of the
my
car.
No, but
We
then
would,
it's like,
like,
at the
tease
end,
him.
the main actor and actress they have like a kiss scene, but they don't really know how to do that. So it's like, oh my god, it's so awkward.
I think they replaced it with like a hug, like a good job.
Yeah,
Did they? No,
tried to
no.
do a kiss, but
Yeah.
then it's like the very awkward like head position.
I didn't
thing.
even
Like,
think
oh
they
my
kissed,
God.
right? I think they
Oh,
just
wow.
like they just angled themselves to make it look like
Yeah.
they kissed, right? Yeah.
It's an illusion.
But then because I think I set aside, I was like, what are you guys doing?
That's what you call acting, guys. That's what you call acting right there.
It's all an illusion.
But yeah, dude, But yeah, no, go on.
I just feel like nothing could beat Phantom because of how
Holy
great
shit,
like,
yeah,
the
dude.
budget was.
Yeah,
The
Phantom
budget
was pretty good.
The budget was freaking insane, dude, and like
It was the budget and the band. The band
and
really
the
played well.
performances and as in like the singing parts was like I don't know how they do it, but it was actually like pretty. It's better than decent, I would say.
I would say so, yeah.
I'd say like it's an
Like-
8. You know, like seriously, it's like an 8.
Yeah.
For students, I think it's like holy shit, this is actually pretty good. I don't know.
I would say the Blood Brothers was pretty good as well.
But that was more of like a stripped back emotional piece, right?
Yeah, it's very a bit bare bones, but their acting wise is pretty good. I guess it's probably their grades dependent on that. That's probably
Yeah,
why.
'cause-
As well.
Oh, was it
They
because
were
of
filming
it's,
it.
It's their
Yeah, because
it's their
this
exam,
is their
right?
final performance.
yeah, it is.
They were filming it and then they were going to send it to Cambridge.
Oh shit.
Cambridge has our asses.
And meanwhile, you have Nicholas in the background after the performance. Yo, Monique. Oh my god.
What was that?
I forgot about that. He cheered for Monique.
And then it was followed by you, Nisha, and then you're like Monique. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed by myself.
Oh,
I still have that video,
Where?
dude. I still have that video. It's freaking
Send it
amazing.
to the
Send it
group.
to us
I wanna see
later.
it.
Oh my-
Send it to the group. I want to see it.
Yo.
Oh my god. He would. He totally would.
Have you guys seen any like professional play
Wait.
or like
Plays.
musical anything?
Okay. We in Disneyland they would have a full-on Aladdin play, right? It was very
Cool.
like like big production. Actors
whole movie.
singing. the whole thing.
Holy
which
shit.
Disneyland was
Or
that?
like a 45-minute version of the actual movie, right? It was condensed, but it was still pretty good. So, but that was like the only thing I can
Oh, I
remember.
see. Nice.
I've never been to plays because I think plays are dying off in popular culture.
I feel like in,
Right?
in
Musicals are
yeah,
still here, I
musicals.
guess.
Musicals are still
Musicals
Yeah,
are
I've only-
having
I've
a
only seen
resurgence, I
one.
feel.
But
What
Which
play?
is Wicked.
I never heard of it.
Wicked?
Wicked?
Stop!
Yeah,
Stop! The
in
Broadway?
yeah,
At the West End?
yeah, at West End, but it's not in the Menzel.
Okay, guys,
Oh,
I,
you're
I,
serious?
that's the Broadway one. That's in New York, right? But this is the West End one, yeah.
No, okay, so the West End is like the Broadway of Europe.
Of
What the
Europe,
heck?
yeah, the West End one.
wait.
I'm so jealous.
Oh, wait,
I know
I'm
I
lost.
pretty
I'm lost,
good.
guys. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about right now.
Wicked.
So,
it's a play about
Broadway-
like the.
Yeah,
the-
yeah, I think you
the-
can explain it, Nisha.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you can explain.
No, I'm just gonna say Wicked. You know the Witch of the West from the Wizard of Oz?
Oh, yeah,
the,
yeah,
The
yeah.
one with the green skin.
Yeah.
So Wicked is basically just like a play about
backstory.
Oh.
Yeah, and how she became mean.
Shit.
She
I
was
can't believe
never.
you watched it in the West End.
I
feel like-
I think it's the Victoria Hall in London.
Holy shit. That is
You went to the Victoria Hall.
insane.
I think it was that one. I think so.
When was
I'm not
this?
sure.
When was this? When did you go?
This was during the time I went for the summer school as well.
Wow,
So,
you were
like,
really
years
getting
ago,
into
is it?
like you were really
Just,
getting
like-
into acting, huh?
Just it was right after our graduation from high school.
Holy shit.
That
Oh
period,
yeah, you did went to UK for a few months, is it? No, a few weeks, is it? To Oxford specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. You went to the summer
So
thing.
yeah, part of this one of the event of the summer school was they brought us to watch a musical. So yeah, Wicked.
Awesome.
It was
Awesome.
very good.
Was it
Here's
good?
the thing, right? I feel like
heard it.
plays.
So yeah, West End.
I feel like plays in like Europe, especially in the UK, haven't died yet. You know, but I feel like
I think even in the US it hasn't, because it's just it's Broadway and the West End, right?
because I feel like
Yeah.
Most people that my friends, man, they went to watch Hamilton in like London as well.
Oh,
It's like, oh my
shit.
gosh, you didn't invite me.
Oh my god.
that's actually kind of sad, man. I want to watch freaking Hamilton like on stage, dude. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
they're back now because
Same.
like during COVID they're closed now, but I think now they are actually back. Man, I should probably find it since I'm so close to London now. I
Should probably like get into that, man.
You probably
yeah,
should.
I should probably go
But
for
aren't
it.
tickets reserved for like months for Hamilton?
I'm not sure about that.
Or at least they're
Need to
like
check it out.
super expensive. I don't know.
It is a bit. I think it was last time for the Wicked. It was like £50. for a ticket.
£50 is like 200 ringgit. Wow.
Yeah, around there.
Dang, bro.
Do you think it's worth it? I think it's
It's
kind of worth
definitely
it.
worth
It's
it.
definitely
Yeah.
worth it. I feel, you know.
Definitely
definitely.
worth
Yeah,
it. I wish I could have
but
seen
I would like to
the
go
original.
to Broadway as well, though, to like see how their production there.
What, in America?
Yeah, because that's the difference. Like Broadway is in the US one, and West End is
In
the Europe one,
UK,
basically. Because it's in the West, right, comparatively to Broadway.
Yeah.
Is it? I'm not sure.
It is. It is.
I
No,
think
it's east of Broadway.
East.
east of
technically.
Broadway. Why is it called the West End then?
Pretty sure it's the west of London. I don't know. Did we fail geography, guys?
Well, why is it West End? Oh, because it's the west of London.
The west of London.
Yeah, but if you guys have a chance, you should probably go and check Wicked out. It is very good.
as
It
though we
brings
can
a
freaking
whole new perspective to like Wizard of Oz.
It's
as
not
though-
just Wicked, right? Like The Lion King's also killing it, and Aladdin, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But I
Aladdin.
wish I could have seen like the original Hamilton cast. You know, with Lin-Manuel Miranda and
He's
everyone.
no longer performing.
No.
Is it?
They've
Or
replaced
have they
him.
like changed their cast has changed?
They've changed the whole thing, yeah. But I wish I could have seen the original.
Well, you can see the original now on Disney Plus with just a subscription.
Sponsor. Imagine we were sponsoring Disney.
Oh,
Wow.
that would be amazing.
great.
That would be freaking amazing. If we were.
Oh, that's the dream, y'all.
That is the dream.
But
Man.
yeah, shit.
That was
What
cool.
else? What else?
So Wicked, huh? Damn. No, you're just making me want to go to the UK right now, man. What the hell? Like, just
Come,
experience it.
come.
And I feel like I don't know. I feel like side note, I feel like we're slowly dying down on the podcast. Should we wrap it up?
Sorry, my brain is a bit frozen right
Yeah,
now.
we can
I
cut-
guess
we
that's-
we can.
Speaking
Wow,
of Frozen,
well-
they replaced the Aladdin play in Disneyland with Frozen, and it irks me.
There's a Frozen play. What?
They replaced the Aladdin play that they would have in Disneyland with Frozen. Which
Which Disneyland was this?
Yeah, is it in
the one in California, the LA one.
California? Oh,
Anaheim,
Cali?
yeah, sorry.
Cali.
Cali.
not Florida.
Orlando.
That's
That's
Disney
Disney
World.
World, dude.
That's Disney
World.
World.
There's a difference.
And
I've
honestly,
not
I kind of
been
prefer
to-
Disneyland.
Why?
I've never been to
Yeah.
either of those places.
What,
It sounds fun.
what's wrong with World? Nisha?
World, I felt like was just too big, you know? At least with Disneyland, it felt like a backyard thing. Like,
It
'Cause-
feels like Disney World is like an entire city itself, right?
yeah,
It's
dude,
massive,
they have like,
isn't it?
yeah, and they have like Epcot Center, and they have like, it's huge. We couldn't finish it right in one day.
No
And,
way.
Yeah, no, I prefer Disneyland because it feels like something you could do like right
You know
after
what?
school.
You,
just go to
you
Disney.
just gave me an idea, man. Disney World speedrun third night special. Let's go.
Speed run. Oh yeah, what do you guys think of
Speedrunning.
theme parks?
Theme parks. I think they're great. You
Do
know,
you guys like it?
I love
I like
theme
theme
parks. What's wrong with
Yeah.
I love it. Seriously.
I kind
What
I
about
like
water
it too,
parks though?
but it's a bit. I feel it's a bit more dangerous.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna change the question a bit. What do you think about crowds in theme parks?
Hate it.
Do you
After
think
COVID, it's changed my
No, I
perception.
mean back before COVID, because I feel like
Still hate it.
without the crowds, right? It wouldn't be
Without the crowd, it is amazing.
really.
I remember going to Legoland
No.
once.
No,
No, I disagree with that, Casey.
I prefer the environment.
Yeah, we need to
ambience.
have that.
Why?
We need to have that. You
No.
need to have
You
that
wanna
vibe.
have
Dude, what?
the,
Without
like,
what?
mood,
Li-
the
li-
setting.
No. Wait.
There was this time I went to Legoland and there was literally no crowd. It's like no crowd at all. Like every ride you can get in it in like just 2 minutes, you know. And there was this like roller coaster ride because no one was queuing for it. But like we finished, me and my brother like finished one trip of it, and then the person looked at us like, "Oh, you want to go again?"
Wow.
We said, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, but
Set us up again.
but the atmosphere isn't there, dude. There's no vibe, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel
how
like
can
the
you
crowds
vibe?
add to the
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah, the crowd adds to the vibe of a theme park.
Maybe like minimal crowding, not like
Minimum,
a full
yeah, okay.
horde.
Yeah, I would say minimum. would do. I mean,
Minimal
you don't
is
want to
fine.
feel like a ghost town, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you have the minimum amount of people there and not cause me to like wait an hour just to ride like a 5-minute ride.
This
Yes,
is why
sure.
you get the fast pass.
Exactly.
I feel like
The
if you're
fast
going-
pass is-
No,
Even
if you're
some of
going
the
to a
fast
theme park,
passes are
if you
long.
don't, well, if you don't get a fast pass, right, you're basically just wasting your time because
Yeah.
you're gonna be waiting in line
Seriously.
for an hour max. No, minimum.
Minimum an hour.
But sometimes even with the
Yeah.
fast pass, you have to wait even.
Yeah, but
quite a
but
while
but
as
it's still
well.
cut short, right? It's still like
Comparatively, it's still yeah.
instead
Yeah,
of like 2 hours, maybe 45 minutes, right? At most.
maybe not even that. It's like an hour versus 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
which I can deal with. You know,
You know?
you know,
I
we can
see.
hang.
Yeah, it's called theme park optimization. Okay.
Wow. But I know there's people that don't like theme parks. You know,
Oh really?
Yeah, same.
they are yeah.
Oh,
Our friend
What are your thoughts on that?
Nick.
Oh,
I
Nick.
And it's like something. I mean, it is expensive the tickets to go in.
Yeah, but it's the experience, bro. It's the experience.
Yeah, to me, it feels like it is the experience there.
Yeah.
It's just something magical. you know?
It's an
It's
all
a
day
magical
thing.
place.
Yeah, no, it's an all day experience, which is why it's worth it.
Because
you know?
I went to the Universal Studio one.
Where?
Where?
Singapore? Is it or UK?
Sydney,
Osaka. You're right.
Osaka,
Yeah.
fancy.
And it was during winter. But it was not snowing, so they created those artificial snow, you know, where it's actually soap bubbles.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I went there and then a lot of places are fun, but then there's the Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
There's a
Park
Harry
there?
Potter world.
Yeah, there's a Harry Potter place there, and wow, it really makes me feel like I'm in Hogwarts, man. It's like the atmosphere, the team, and I think we explored the entire Universal Studio part, like everywhere, and we saved like Hogwarts and
Wow.
Harry Potter Land until the evening. So it was almost nightfall, and then the lights come up, and it's like wow,
It just
It
feels
was-
like. Yeah, I
I'm
get
a wizard.
what you mean.
it actually makes me feel like I'm in.
I'm a wizard.
Hogwarts. I'm a wizard, Harry.
I'm a wizard,
Did you get
Harry.
a wand? Did you get a wand?
Did you get a wand?
I did,
Oh, you did?
but my sister and brother did.
They're
And
kind of
yeah, by the
overpriced.
way, in Universal Studio, there's a special wand. Like there's one those like normal wands where you can buy, and there's one special version where there's like I think it's an IR sensor in front of
Right.
the wand. Using that, you can interact with some of the spots in the Harry Potter land within the Universal Studio.
Oh, wow.
That's so,
So for
cool.
example, you
just
can point out
and
at
then-
something. You can point out at specific spots. You can point at it,
Yeah.
and then you can do some gestures to like cast a spell, and then something will happen. Like either like they will spray a tons of foam out, or like things will start moving.
Oh my god.
It was really
that
cool.
sounds cool as heck, dude.
This
It's
is like
Leviosa, not
the
Leviosa.
Disney. This is the Disney Corporation coming down on us, guys.
Wait, but this is Universal Studios.
This
So-
is corporations coming down on us, guys.
Yeah, I think they did something similar to like have something similar in the Nintendo land, because it's in like Universal Studios as well, right?
I've
I
no,
don't
I have
know
no
about
idea.
Nintendo Land.
No idea.
I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, they just opened it up. I think it's part of Universal Studios in Osaka as well.
That sounds so dope.
So third night special, Osaka
Yeah.
Universal Studios.
Can you guys wait? Is there like a Mario Kart ride?
There probably is, right?
Pro-
Oh, imagine.
maybe.
Probably is.
Probably.
That
Probably
sounds so dope. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be a kid again.
You want
It
to be a
is.
kid
When
again.
when you're in there, you'll be like, oh man, it's like you're in a completely different world.
like your mind just like shifts into like a
Yeah.
new reality, you know? Oh my god.
Totally missed that, man.
Hey man,
But now,
when are we going to go on a theme park together? That's the real question. Get the squad back together.
Get the squad.
Get a squad
going.
back.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
We can go to Sunway, but Sunway is like, I mean, the Vuvuzela is good, I guess.
Because
But
I feel like if you go to a theme park, I don't really want to go to a theme when it's like blazing hot.
is it
Yeah.
it depends, right? If it's like a water park, then
Oh yeah, and also that day when I went to Legoland, it was in the Malaysia one.
yeah.
It wasn't crowded. It wasn't hot as well. It was a bit of a cloudy day. It's like a perfect day to go to a theme
Oh, you
park.
got lucky.
And I was like, oh yes,
You got super
best,
lucky.
best feeling ever.
Yeah.
But you're still wrong on the freaking crowded. You're still wrong about the crowds, man. I'm serious. That take was. Come on. Man.
It's too much.
Seriously.
It's too much for Joe to
I
handle.
need that vibe, okay, dude. I need that atmosphere. Other than, if
Vibe.
not, it just feels like I'm in like a dead ghost town. You know, it's like. What?
You know, Disney subliminally like makes you feel like you're in a full crowd because they'll play like this super soft music all throughout the park, right?
Yeah.
That makes you. I don't know. There's a lot of subliminal messages if you ever go to
Wait,
Disneyland.
what is this like freaking Illuminati conspiracy
It's a
shit
conspiracy.
going on? What?
Yes, and I seriously believe Disney's head is somewhere frozen
What?
beneath. You've never heard of this?
No, okay, please elaborate on this,
What?
Nisha. Please elaborate.
Wait,
on
you
this.
seriously have never? Oh, okay. No. So, it's rumored, quote unquote, that Disney's head, right, is preserved in a somewhat
Oh,
cryogenic.
That
Is the
I
is the
heard
term
of that
cryogenic?
Yeah, cryogenically frozen.
Cryogenically frozen box.
so that he can be revived later, right? At Walt Disney.
Yeah. The
It's like
things
stored up in
billionaires will do, man,
Tomorrowland
I
or
swear.
something.
Yeah.
Is this why Disney is
I think
buying
so.
every company that's available to them? It's like
Yo, Disney's like the future of entertainment.
I
They're
mean,
eating up every single one of their
they're becoming a
competitions until they have,
monopoly.
like-
They're becoming a monopoly.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. It's scary.
That's not really a good thing, but you know, it
truly
is like-
terrifying.
it's truly terrifying indeed. Holy
The
shit.
mouse is getting onto. It's getting to us.
The mouse is coming for us.
Casey,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
give us your best Mickey Mouse impression.
Oh,
What?
I'm Mickey. Prepare to die. What do I say?
What does Mickey even say?
He doesn't talk, does he?
He does talk. What?
I'm Mickey.
Mickey does talk.
Mickey talks.
He barely talks. Oh.
How are you? I can't do it.
Okay. I feel like we're coming down to
I
the
can do a goofy one though. I'm not sure what lines we can do. For goofy.
Sing a song with a goofy voice.
Oh, my god.
dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Mickey on acid. What are you doing?
oh, I've seen that animation like Mickey goes to a Vietnam War or something.
What are you watching, man? Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Mickey Mouse getting Vietnam flashbacks, thinking about Walt Disney's head, you know?
Oh. Alright, guys.
But
We're going to.
That was a very weird tangent.
Oh, my cheeks
what?
hurt.
Yeah, that was what I'm talking about. When you speak,
Ah.
your cheeks get cramped, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm smiling too much. And you get crow's feet.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful, man.
Wait, how do we get to here again? How do we get to like performance plays to like Walt Disney's head being cryogenically frozen under
I don't know,
Disney
but I
World or
like it. I like it. Alright, guys. Let's all just
seems like
take a
good
breather.
place to
Ugh.
end things before
Really?
things
Is it really a good
get
place to end
creepy?
on freaking
I
Walt Disney's
say
head?
yes, because I can't keep
I
going
say yes as
anymore.
well.
Okay,
I
interesting.
cannot.
Interesting.
Anyways, I think that's it for today's podcast.
All right. Sounds like a good place
Pretty
to end, I
quite
suppose.
like a fun one, and it's like an improvised one. Not sure
Are
we
you
do
gonna
this.
do the
What do you guys
send
think? Well, actually, I should ask this. What do you guys think about this? Where you guys don't know about the topic.
I think it's
I
fun.
like it actually.
It's kind of fun.
because we
I would
don't
say.
get into our heads, and it's more like
Just
it's
more
not as
us rather
prepared.
than it's more unplanned and
Yeah.
it's more, it's more us, I feel, It brings us out more, I feel, at least. I don't know about what you
Wait,
think.
I see.
Before we end this though, who wins the story? Like
I feel like
ranking.
I feel like
Pretty sure you
I'm pretty
win
sure
the
it's
story.
you, Nisha.
Hey, I'm the reigning winner.
I don't think anyone can top.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can
Thank
seriously
you,
top
thank
that. Dude.
you.
What the fuck, dude?
that. Well, at least you're
It's
pretty,
just
you know.
so bad.
Well, at least you got a compliment by the end, okay?
Yeah, at least you're pretty.
Yeah, but like a middle-aged white dude should totally feel bad about that.
That's kind of red flag issue right there. So
Yeah, man.
no comment.
All right.
All right.
That's it for today. Thank you for listening.
Like and
Remember to
subscribe.
subscribe. And
we will see
you
you
next time.
And we'll see
Next
you
time.
in the next episode of The Third Night. Bye, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.